If everyone would rise if they're not already risen, and remove your hats for the Pledge of Allegiance and the national anthem.
Not the grads.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, where's the flag? Right over here. Okay. I would pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now we'd like to welcome our Superintendent, Dr. Brady Dickinson, to the stage.
Sorry, first we will have the national anthem performed by the band.
Please join me in welcoming our Superintendent, Dr. Brady Dickinson, to the stand.
All right, students, you may be seated. Thank you for that introduction. I was a little worried there. I thought you were going to ask me to sing the national anthem. That would have not been a good way to start the ceremony. Good evening. My name is Brady Dickinson. It's my pleasure to be the superintendent of the Twin Falls School District. Chairman Smallwood, School Board Trustees Principal Jones, Twin Falls High School faculty and staff, distinguished guests, parents, relatives, friends, and students. It is my honor to welcome you all to this special graduation ceremony for the students of this outstanding class, the class of 2024. So the first Twin Falls High School opened in 1911, and the first graduating class was in 1912. And so this makes you, tonight, the 112th graduating class from Twin Falls High School. You've worked hard, and you now join the many people in our community who have the honor of saying they graduated from Twin Falls High School. You're a part of a great tradition that has stood in our community. At this time, I would ask for some audience participation. I would like to ask any graduates from Twin Falls High School from 50 years or more, so that's 1974, or earlier, to please stand and remain standing for a moment. Now, joining you in the audience, if we could have all former Twin Falls High School graduates please stand and be recognized. All right, you may be seated. I'm so proud of this graduating class. Your hard work has resulted in many academic and athletic victories. It has also led to wonderful performances within our music and drama productions. I'm so very proud of all of our academic and extracurricular programs at Twin Falls High School. Well done, class of 2024. So now I'd like to recognize a special group of students in our midst. We have some students who are going into the military. So first, I would ask for all students who have enlisted or are going to enlist into the military to please stand and remain standing for a moment. Okay, so stay standing. Now I would ask all veterans and those currently serving in one of our military branches in our audience to also please stand. Thank you all for your service to our country. You may be seated. It is my honor tonight on behalf of the Twin Falls School District number 411 Board of Trustees to present some very prestigious awards and recognize some important partners in education in our community. It has become a tradition each year at graduation ceremonies for our school board to honor a community business, individual, or organization with the Twin Falls School District Community Partner in Education Award. It is my pleasure to make this presentation this evening. As we celebrate graduation this evening, we reflect on the ideas, people, and partnerships that have enriched the educational experiences of our staff and students. While many in the community contribute to public education in Twin Falls, there is a unique partnership the Twin Falls School Board would like to recognize tonight. I would consider Troy and Jennifer Jensen and Classic Stoneworks a true community partner. Troy and Jennifer, if you could please make your way to the stage. It is no surprise that Classic Stoneworks fits the bill of a community partner. Over the years, this company has invested in and given back to our community and Twin Falls High School specifically in a variety of ways, many of which have a direct impact on students. This company and these caring individuals are a model for how to generously use your resources to give back. They have donated granite and installation to create many items to beautify our school and help it function more effectively. From benches for extra seating on campus, to a remodeled faculty lounge kitchen, and a large sign for student names that have received the Bruin of the Year Award in the Junction. Additionally, they have donated granite and installation to our girls and boys basketball programs for many years to use as a raffle fundraiser. All three of their students have attended and graduated from Twin Falls High School in the past 4 years. Their unwavering support and willingness to always do what they can to help the Bruins succeed and shine will always be deeply appreciated and remembered. Ladies and gentlemen, the Partner of an Education Award to Classic Stoneworks. Joining me on stage will be Troy and Jennifer Jensen. It's now my honor to join Principal Jones in recognizing the 2024 Twin Falls High School valedictorians and salutatorians. These students have demonstrated excellence in every class over the past 4 years. All of the valedictorians have accomplished a perfect 4.0 GPA, and the salutatorians are just a fraction below that. So tonight we'll start with the salutatorians. So your first salutatorian tonight, Alyssa May Corey. Come on up, Alyssa. Yeah, the other three, if you guys want to head that direction, that'd be great. Come right here in the front. Next up, we have Ezekiel Joaquin Escobedo. Daphne Violet Keller. And Kaylee Ann McCurdy. All right, valedictorians, if you guys want to head over, that would be great. A historic group of valedictorians for Twin Falls High School who have set the standards for generations to come. Ladies and gentlemen, the first valedictorian, Sierra Rain Bourne. Noah James Cox. Lauren Elizabeth Davis. Asher Luke Dixon. Hannah Marie Dopp. Sailor Erickson. Brittany Melissa Garling. Morgan Ann Graham. Cameron Gray Eisenberg. Sydney Bess Jund. Easton Lane Kelsey. Grayson Michelle Keys. Caitlin Ray Likely. Hannah Leone McQueen. Joshua John Nielsen. Brooke Elise Euler. Remington Sadie Pedersen. Nathan Perriman. Benjamin Tyler Rands. Kasia Roberts. Emily Mae Schwartz. Preston Wayne Stokes. Zachariah Levere Swinson. Aiden Jacob Tackett. Noah Paul Thompson. Lauren Elizabeth Turman. Hallie Janet Walker. Mason Brian Ward. Andrew John Weaver. Tamara May Weaver. Austin Robert Welch. And Kasia Jane Willie. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Twin Falls class of 2024 salutatorian and valedictorians. Congratulations.
didn't forget me. I got the medal in my pocket. Feels weird to be here. I still haven't really wrapped my head around the idea that it's kind of all over at this point. Like 13 years of grade school, we finished today. I would like to briefly acknowledge all the family members, friends, teachers, and others who helped me get here, and I'd like to encourage all you guys to do the same as soon as you get a chance. Speaking of which, you guys are kind of incredible. Over the past 4 years, we've broken records with our grades and test scores, attended and placed at state and national championships across sports, music, and academics, overturned the cycle of seniors suspiciously winning every end-of-year pep assembly, take that, class of 2023, and now we're heading out across 5 different continents to spread our success through work, study, religious service, and other endeavors. Add to that the constant affirmations of our teachers and other mentors, and I'd say that we're solidly one of the greatest classes this school has ever seen. However, I'd imagine that for most of you, myself included, didn't always feel so great in the moment. Maybe our grades were slipping, maybe we were stressed about balancing schoolwork, work, and social time. Perhaps there were other, more personal reasons that we didn't fully feel like the incredible class of 2024. I know I've been there. I will freely admit that many of my large assignments and projects were only seriously worked on within 24 hours of the due dates, and most of the studying I did for tests consisted of frantically flipping through my notes less than 15 minutes before class. By all accounts, these are less than ideal ways to get through school, and yet I'm standing up here giving this speech, so I'd say that somehow it still worked. And if I'm up here after all of that chaos, giving a speech specifically because things worked out for me, then clearly my in-the-moment perception of myself as a bit of a slacker and a lazy student was slightly wrong. And why would that just apply to me? Why can't it apply to all of you guys? I would gladly wager that none of you views yourself as perfect, yet here you are, about to walk across the stage as a success story, as somebody who accomplished something incredible. Why, then, is there such a difference between our perception of ourselves and our realities? To answer this question, I looked to the Twin Falls High School robotics program. For 3 of my 4 years here, I've been an active participant on this team, and if there's anything I've learned from this experience, it's that duct tape can fix anything. Need a hinge? You make it out of duct tape. One of the robot's beams a bit flimsy, tape it in place. If a wheel falls off, you take it back on. To me, this mentality feels quite similar to how my brain thinks I went about high school, duct taping every problem that came my way instead of fixing it. English grade drop because I missed a time right? Scribble it out on a crumpled piece of paper and beg for mercy. Final project due the next day? Guess I'm not getting any sleep tonight. Forget to study for a calculus test? Take the derivative, do some fancy looking algebra, and pray that that's what you're supposed to do. However, this is not an accurate picture of my high school experience. There's an interesting phenomenon in psychology known as the negativity bias. Specifically, the negativity bias, also known as the negativity effect, is a cognitive bias that even when positive or neutral things of equal intensity occur, things of a more negative nature, such as unpleasant thoughts, emotions, or social interactions, have a greater effect on one's psychological state and processes than neutral or positive things. I got that quote from Wikipedia because, let's be honest, at this point, who's going to stop me? No worries, Ms. Jones. I cross-checked it with .gov websites. We're good. Regardless of its origins, this quote makes an important point. We focus on the negative. Any good things we do tend to slip through the cracks in our mind. Well, I can easily recall many of the times when, in a moment of desperation, I applied duct tape to my problems, and I'm sure all of you can too. When I really think about it, that was not the majority of the time. I'd say it happened maybe once every week or two, but on every other day, nothing terrible happened. I came to school, got stuff done, generally did well, went home and forgot everything that happened because my brain didn't see any problems worth remembering. So how can we know, then, whether our experience has been mostly good moments or mostly duct tape moments? To return to the robotics example, my first year we truly embraced the ideal of duct tape fixing everything, and we stunk. Watching a robot enter the field was like watching a baby deer learn to walk. As it attempted to pick up game pieces, it had the dexterity and accuracy you would expect of me playing sports. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen me play basketball, but if you have, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Finally, to add insult to injury, at the start of the final round, the robot's wheel fell off, and it was left to limp around in circles for the rest of the match. That is what you can expect when you rely entirely on duct tape fixes. Let's contrast that with this past year's robot. This year, our team was far more experienced than before. Armed with knowledge, extra time, and a slightly increased budget, we made sure to do things right. Our robot was solid, built from high-quality materials with a lot of expertise, smooth movements, and the ability to easily pick up and move game pieces. Then, at our first competition, one of the little tiles we were supposed to pick up got stuck in a wheel, and we were unable to move for the rest of the match. In a few minutes between rounds, I picked up my trusty roll of duct tape and used it to make a quick fender that would block the tiles from touching the wheel. Lo and behold, worked like a charm, and we ended up placing on the podium for that competition. So at the end of the day, the robot made almost entirely of duct tape collapsed and failed to see its competition through to the end, while the well-built robot with only a few duct tape patches was a massive success. So what can we take away from this? Clearly our class is very successful, so I'd say our experience is more like that of the second robot than the first one. But remember, we still had to use duct tape on the successful robot. No success comes without a few duct tape fixes. Every single person in this room has had moments of panic, moments where they scrambled to get something done in too little time, or took a test they weren't ready for. And yet you're all here. In fact, one of my teachers, if you know who this is, you know who it is, has an annual tradition they call the Stupid Watch. Basically, the idea is that in the last month or so of school, students generally start to panic and act out or drop out to avoid graduating. We would routinely ask this teacher if they'd seen anything, and last I checked, not a single person had fallen to the Stupid Watch. Everyone made it through. We all made it to the end, just like the successful robot, proving that each and every one of us is made of far more than bad, far more solid experience and knowledge than slapped together duct tape fixes. So everything else aside, if we only take one thing away from high school, I think it should be the message of duct tape fixes. That nobody is perfect, that every single person has moments when they feel like their life is held together by just a few pieces of duct tape, and above all, that every single person can succeed in spite of these moments, because every success story ever written has been held together by duct tape and a prayer, and because we've already proved that you're held together by much stronger stuff than that. And with that, I would encourage everybody graduating today to live their lives knowing that your life is made of more than just the duct tape, that you yourselves are impressive, successful people, because if you weren't, you wouldn't be here tonight. Thank you again, and congratulations, class of 2024.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Jared Mix. I'm the senior class vice president, and I have the biggest honor tonight. I get to introduce our guest speaker. Our guest speaker tonight is Miss Erin Sims. Erin Sims is the SVP, Chief Talent and Police Officer for St. Luke's Health System. Erin joined St. Luke's in 2013 and has held various leadership roles in human resources. In her role, Erin is responsible for all facets of human resources and is focused primarily on fostering a strong organizational culture. As an HR leader for 15 years, Erin has extensive experience leading HR teams in the healthcare industry. She has been involved in many of the most complicated initiatives St. Luke's has undertaken in recent years, including job architecture, compensation redesign work, organizational restructuring, and leading the workforce efforts during the COVID-19 pandemic. A native of Idaho, Erin was born and raised in Twin Falls and graduated from Twin Falls High School. She earned her bachelor's degree in healthcare administration and master's degree in business administration from Idaho State University. She holds a senior certified professional certificate from the Society for Human Resources Management. After reading that bio, I think what I gathered is that Miss Erin Sims is a pretty kickback lady that's about to give a baller speech. So if everybody would give it up for Miss Erin Sims.
Thank you, Jared. And I'm a police officer now too, so I love that. Well, good evening and hello to the exceptional faculty, the board trustees, so many honored guests, and most importantly to you, the incredibly talented graduating class of 2024. It is a pleasure to be here and really want to thank you for the opportunity to be able to be the speaker today. As Jared said, I'm Erin Sims, and I'm the Senior Vice President and Chief Talent and People Officer at St. Luke's Health System. And I have to admit, when I was asked to be the speaker, my first reaction was, am I old enough to do that? I think I was just graduating from Twin Falls High School. And then I realized it was actually 25 years ago that I was sitting right here where you are, about to walk across the stage and receive my diploma. Please don't do the math on that. You made it here. You can take a break from math. But truly, as a proud Bruin, it really is an honor to be here. As I thought about what I might want to share with this class, I reflected on some similarities in our journey. You all started your high school journey in 2020, which we know was consumed with doubt and uncertainty and difficulties. And I'm sure your path to graduation maybe hasn't been exactly what you thought it would be. But you found strength in yourselves, in one another. You've persevered, you've learned, you've grown, and here you stand together, the graduating class of 2024. And as I think about my journey and where I was in 2020, in the beginning of 2020, my boss at St. Luke's announced his retirement, and I was asked to step in and be the interim vice president of human resources. And I thought, I can do that. How hard could that be? I can step in. That was in February of 2020, and about 3 weeks later at St. Luke's Wood River, we cared for our first COVID patient. So my life was about to get a lot more complex and challenging. And as an interim leader, I found myself quickly in a position where I had to make a lot of decisions that I had never navigated before. And was scared to do so. They were big decisions, and most important was protecting our employees and ensuring that we were going to be able to care for the patients who so much needed our care at that time. And what I found is I needed to lean into those same things: perseverance, leaning on the team around me, embracing change and uncertainty, and finding joy and optimism in the experience, even when it was hard. And those are the things that have brought you here today too: perseverance, leaning on each other and your family and the people in your corner who support you, embracing the change and the uncertainty and the duct tape, and finding optimism and joy, even when the experience was hard. And as I think about my career and my life since leaving and accepting that diploma, there's a few things that I would share with you. First, your path is going to be changed. And it's okay if you don't know every single step of your journey sitting here today. Or even if you do, if you decide that you want to change your path, that's okay. Because in those experiences is when we find the most growth. Life is rarely a straight path, and it's those unexpected detours where we learn the most about ourselves. Second, be courageous. Don't be afraid to fail. Be bold. Go after the things that you want to do and dream big for a bigger, better world. Be courageous in going after what you want to do, and don't be scared of the things that you may not do well. It's the learning that propels you forward. And that's the third thing. Always keep learning. Even if it's the littlest lessons, it's the learning that fuels us and helps us all imagine and see new possibilities. Fourth, invest in relationships. You need to have a squad and a tribe and a team around you. Rarely do we succeed alone. So it's in those relationships that you find fun. Find those people who believe in you, who believe in your potential, who will push you and help you grow. And finally, find joy and passion. Life is meant to be enjoyed. You're going to spend a lot of time in your work and in your career, so find the things that inspire you, that are joyful and fun for you, and those are the things that you take forward. As you look to the future, I encourage you to consider your role in shaping it. Now more than ever, we need courageous and compassionate leaders, innovative thinkers, and big dreamers. You are all capable of doing exceptional things. You are ready. And while the journey ahead won't always be smooth, and you will encounter uncertainty along the way, embrace those moments as opportunities for learning and growth. Take risks, learn from your failures, and never lose sight of your core values. Remember to love and believe in the person who got you here today, and that is you, and all of the important people in your life who have supported you along the way. Graduates, as you go forward and write your own story, continue to be courageous, embrace change, nurture your relationships, and find joy and passion in life. We need your unique talents, your fresh perspective, and your determination to make a difference. Remember that even the smallest of actions can have a profound impact. For now, though, have fun, stay safe, embrace this achievement. You have certainly earned it. If you find yourself considering a career in healthcare, we would love that too. We need you. But for now, congratulations, class of 2024. I wish you the very best in your journey and hope you find nothing but joy and fulfillment in chasing your dreams. Congratulations and thank you.
I'm Sydney, and this is Cadence, and on the behalf of our class, we would like to present Aaron Sims with our graduation gift for providing these amazing words of wisdom and all this advice, taking us into our future. One more time for Aaron Sims.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to introduce the chairman of the Twin Falls School District School Board, Mr. Eric Smallwood. Let's try that again. It's my honor tonight to recognize and introduce the Lieutenant Governor for the state of Idaho, Mr. Scott Bedke.
For a moment there, I thought I got off easy. Distinguished guests, faculty, proud parents and families, and the incredible class of 2024, it's a profound honor for me to be asked to celebrate this significant milestone with you today. Let me get you a little bit of more of an introduction. In real life, I'm a cattle rancher from Oakley. And when I graduated, well, I wouldn't have stood up in that first group, but I nearly would have. And there were 41 of us graduated from Oakley High School that night. And I think the significant thing about that is that with the 35 of those graduates, I started first grade with. So it was a pretty close-knit community and a very close-knit senior class. And I want to say that you guys look awesome. And this is something. And we are proud of, the whole Magic Valley is proud of Twin Falls and your accomplishments. As the Lieutenant Governor of the state of Idaho, which is the fastest growing state in the nation, I'm particularly excited to address you as our future leaders, innovators, and change makers. Our state is experiencing a remarkable period of growth and transformation, much like each of you, as you prepare to embark on your own unique journey. Graduates, today is a day of celebration, reflection, and anticipation. You stand at the threshold of a new chapter in life, filled with endless possibilities and, yes, a lot of uncertainty. The road ahead may seem both exciting and daunting, but remember, you're not alone on this journey. Behind you, each of you, stands a remarkable support system, and today I want to emphasize the crucial role that your parents and families have made and played in your success. Now, as a parent of 4 and a grandparent of 16, I know a little bit about this. So parents, your dedication, love, and sacrifices have been the foundation upon which these young adults have built their achievements. From the sleepless nights tending you as you were young children, to the countless hours spent encouraging and guiding you through your educational journey, your unwavering support has been the bedrock of their success. Parents, you have been their first teachers, instilling in them the values of hard work, integrity, and resilience. You celebrated their victories, both large and small, and you've been there to provide comfort when times were more challenging. Your role in their life has been immeasurable. And today, as they prepare to step into the world, your influence will continue to guide them. So graduates, as you venture into the future, filled with both excitement and uncertainty, remember the lessons that your parents have taught you. The strength and resilience you've witnessed in them and their unwavering support and their belief in your potential are your greatest assets. Whether you're headed off to college or university, the military, a trade program, or any other place that you're dreaming or into the workforce, take with you the values and wisdom imparted to you by your parents. Idaho's rapid growth mirrors the potential within each of you. Our state is thriving because of the dedication and hard work of its people, qualities that your parents have undoubtedly instilled into you. As you navigate this exciting and sometimes scary journey, know that the foundations laid by your parents will support and guide you. In closing, let's take a moment to give a heartfelt thanks to the parents. Parents, your love, sacrifice, and unwavering belief in your children have made this day possible. You've nurtured their dreams, encouraged their ambitions, and provided the support they needed to reach this milestone. So congratulations to the class of 2024. Embrace the future with confidence and courage, knowing that you carry the love and support of your families with you. Oh, and one more thing, work hard. There is no other thing in life that will replace hard work. So here's to a future filled with promise, possibility, and continued success. And I thank you for including me tonight in your special day. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lieutenant Governor. It's an honor and a privilege to have you join us here tonight. So thank you once again. And now, the chairman of the Twin Falls School Board, Mr. Eric Smallwood.
Thank you. Good evening, Bruins class of 2024. Today, we gather here to celebrate the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and growth. Congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone in your lives. As I stand before you, I am filled with immense pride and excitement for what the future holds for each and every one of you. There is a proverb that says it takes a village to raise a child, and I think it is true. So I want to thank the village that is our community here tonight. The parents, teachers, grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends, coaches, neighbors, and everyone else who is here to celebrate with you. All of the people in this room helped in some way to get you here tonight, and they deserve a big heartfelt thank you. Now it is your turn to spread your wings and venture out into the world. As you leave this gymnasium tonight, you will be adults on a new and different journey. One thing I would implore of you is to become a part of your community wherever you end up. For society to function, we need people to be giving back to their communities. The next generation will need the same things that were afforded to you. Seek out the opportunity to coach, mentor, volunteer, and be a part of the village that creates the wonderful community to raise the generations coming after you. Lastly, I want to remind you that in an increasingly polarizing world, to step back and realize that all of you have way more in common than what differentiates you. This is true of any graduating class or any community. We all want to be happy and do good things. So be kind to one another. Treat people with civility. Take a moment to put yourselves in their shoes before you disregard their viewpoint. You will find yourselves much happier if you can see the world in a positive light. I leave you a few words from Dr. Seuss. Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So, get on your way. Dr. Dickinson, on behalf of the Twin Falls School District, the Board of Trustees formally accepts this class for graduation tonight. Thank you, and go Bruins.
Good evening, graduates, parents, family members, and friends. My name is Nancy Jones, and I am the proud principal of the best school in the state of Idaho. I am so privileged to have the opportunity to present this graduating class of 2024, tonight to you all. I would like to start by inviting you to join me in observing a moment of silence to honor those who cannot join us this evening. Whether they're classmates, friends, faculty, or family members, let's take this time to reflect and remember them, acknowledging their absence as we come together to celebrate. Thank you. I'd like to extend a sincere thank you to teachers, paraprofessionals, secretaries, custodians, kitchen and support staff, bus drivers, and administrators for their hard work this school year. I also want to thank the parents for their participation and patience in partnering with Twin Falls High School to educate these amazing students. As a former math teacher, I've always loved numbers, and they have a story to tell. The class of 2024 has an inspiring story that attests to their grit, determination, leadership, and continual striving toward excellence in many areas. 3, the number of state team academic championships, girls swimming, girls cross country, and volleyball. 3, the number of national merit finalists. Also 3, the number of students who earned their academic certificates. 4, the number of salutatorians in this class. 10, the number of early graduates who graduated in 6 or 7 semesters. 12, the number of students who've chosen to enlist in the military. And I think it's important enough, I'd like you to stand and be recognized, please. Students in class of 24 enlisted in the military. Thank you. 13, the number of district titles won in various school activities. 15, the number of students who earned their associate's degree while being a student at Twin Falls High School, as well as the number of students who received the distinction of being the CapEd Times News Scholar of the Week. 16, the number of programs that placed at their respective state tournaments and competitions. 28, the number of programs that competed in state tournaments and competitions. 33, the number of valedictorians in this class. 198, the total number of National Honor Society members at Twin Falls High School, 78 of which are in your class. 301, the total number of graduates in the class of 2024. $19,455.58. The total amount raised in our Change for Change program, which helps provide Christmas and other expenses to needy families in the Magic Valley. This amount beat last year's total by over $4,000. $5 million. The amount of money in scholarships that's been awarded so far to this class. The fine arts and CTE programs have continued to shine in building and developing into award-winning programs, competing with distinction and excellence. The numbers that you see displayed in front of you were created by our welding department and Mr. Woodland. Let's give them a hand for those. Twin Falls High School scored well above the district and state averages both on the ISAT and the SAT. On the SAT, they scored 50 points above the state and 80 points above the national average on that test. Once again, we were listed as one of the state's top 20 Idaho's best high schools by U.S. News and World Report. The class of 2024 and has a clear blueprint for excellence that they're leaving to all of our future classes and have been a huge part of all of these accomplishments. Please join me in congratulating this class for all their hard work and dedication in accomplishing these and many more achievements while they were here in Twin Falls High School. Class of 2024, in a moment you will receive your high school diploma. What a huge milestone in your life. Your futures are so bright. You've left an incredible example for your younger peers and also for future Bruins to follow. I believe this quote by Michael Lombardi exemplifies your class. Hard work may not guarantee victory, but it does forge the will and grit needed to weather the storms and emerge stronger on the other side. I have witnessed time and time again all of you showing up even when it was hard, giving your all even though you knew you wouldn't maybe win the ultimate prize, but knowing that just by showing up and doing your best you were winning. All those experiences that tested you were teaching you something. Don't ever discount those. These same type of experiences will continue to be an important part of your growth if you learn from them and then use that knowledge to strengthen you even more. Continue to show kindness and understanding to others. Remember to always strive to leave every exchange ensuring that the person or people you interacted with are better than before. Checking in on others and acting with love and generosity will always come back to you. Looking at each one of you, I feel immense gratitude for being part of your educational journey. Thank you for contributing to deeper connections with our staff and for openly sharing your aspirations and ambitions with us. Witnessing your graduation tonight is truly a privilege. Wherever your path leads, know that you're equipped to tackle the next phase of your journey. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals moving in the right direction, and there's no limit to what you can achieve. On behalf of the Twin Falls High School staff and administrators, we are confident in your ability to confront challenges and surmount obstacles, and we extend our heartfelt wishes for a fulfilling and successful life ahead. Many congratulations on your high school graduation. Once a Bruin, always a Bruin. You are loved, you are worthy, and you are full of potential. Dr. Dickinson, Chairman Smallwood, Vice Chairman Lloyd, Board of Trustees, I present the Twin Falls High School graduating class of 2024. They have met or exceeded all graduation requirements set forth by the state of Idaho and the Twin Falls School District.
Class of 2024, will you please come forward to receive your diploma? Presenting diplomas will be our superintendent, Dr. Brady Dickinson. Presenting the diplomas will be School Board Chairman Eric Smallwood. That's called voluntold. Sierra Rain Bourne. Noah James Cox. Lauren Elizabeth Davis. Asher Luke Dixon. Hannah Marie Dopp. Sailor Erickson. Brittany Melissa Garling. Morgan Ann Graham. Cameron Gray Eisenberg. Sydney Bess Jund. Easton Lane Kelsey. Grayson Ashiel Keys. Caitlin Ray Likely. Hannah Leone McQueen. Joshua John Nielsen. Brooke Elise Oler. Remington Sadie Peterson. Nathan Perman. Benjamin Tyler Rands. Kasia Roberts. Emily Mae Schwartz. Preston Wayne Stokes. Zachariah Lavier Swenson. Aiden Jacob Tackett. Noah Paul Thompson. Lauren Elizabeth Turman. Hallie Jeanette Walker. Mason Brian Ward. Andrew John Weaver. Tamara May Weaver. Austin Robert Welch. Kasia Jane Willie. Alyssa May Corey. Ezekiel Escobedo. Daphne Violet Keller. Kaylee Ann McCurdy. Noelle Juliet Aldama. Maya Ludmina Blom. Timothy James Bowman. Cadence Janae Boyd. Liesel Gwen Chaffin. Fabian Garabay Loreto. Jared Earl Mix. Nixie May Adam. Caleb Ukiah Allred. Ian Benjamin Anderson. Kennedy Lee Anderson. Carla Andrade Lopez. Now presenting diplomas will be Vice Chairman Dr. Jason Lloyd. Rachel Julie Andrus. Cassidy Aiden Angelo. Janae Lauren Anthony. Adara Deanne Arrington. Thomas Jack Atkin. Zipporah Juliet Baker. Jerome William Barrow. Carter James Bates. Chase Kenneth Beam. Zachary Isaac Beam. Brennan Berg. Alize Bree Bingham. Matthew David Bjornberg. Kira Edry Blackburn. Daphne Ann Blado. Ainsley Rose Bokwag. Garrett Michael Boren. Brooklyn Cheyenne Boss. Haley Jill Bowman. Christopher Alexander Byron Box. Brooklyn Jolie Boyd. Everett Anton Breen. Carter Michael Buffington. Kyle Douglas Birch. Mackenzie K. Burnham. Charlotte Sunshine Butler. Jax Matthew Campbell. Lacey Ann Carlson. Camille Madison Carter. Marilyn Claire Carter. Jacob Evan Clint Castillo. Tori Grace Chavez. Bimenyamana Sharon. Greta Jane Christensen. Braden William Clark. Kaysen David Clark. Hannah Lee Clements. J. Lee Joyce Cotter. Austin Joseph Crum. Anna Brooke Daniel. Harley Marie Daniels. Jasmine Marie Davalos. Emmett Noah Demlow. Paige Reagan DeWalt. Charlotte Evan Dick. McKenna Hope Dobbs. Isela Dominguez. And now presenting will be School Board Trustee Mrs. Heidi Kasdorf. So we will. Filling in for her will be Lieutenant Governor Bedke. Marshall Gamble Doty. Tregan James Dowd. Falcon Scott Duarte. Hallie Marie Dunn. Adrian Rose Edwards. Hallie Kathleen Egbert. Kendall Aiden Egbert. Michaela Jaden Eggersdorf. Bailey Joe Eggertson. Keely Renee Lane Emberlin. UL Jeremiah Escobar. Tristan Jake Farrer. Kenyon Richard Finn. Audrey Claire Fish. Liliana Ricky Flores. Russell Edison Frampton. Gabriel Dante Freeman. Keisha Faye Freeman. Savannah Alexis Freeman. Everly Nicole Fox. Brinley Grace Fulmer. Alejandra Elizabeth Garcia Guerrero. Daniel Jesse Garcia. Kale Elizabeth Garris. Faith Catherine Goldsberry. Ebony Yolanda Gonzalez. Brennan Jason Gordon. Dylan Joseph Gorley. Akila Jade Green. Devin Joseph Green. Erin Marie Guy. Diamond Clayton. Tyrell Lee Hansen. Mason Andrew Harrington. Andrew Joseph Hawk. Timothy Javon Hickman. Courtney Sloan Hinton. Hannah Sophia Holloman. TJ Hunter Holstein. Benjamin Holtman. Adam Humpland. Cole Lyle Hoover. Tiffany Renee Humphreys. Noel Ibrahim. Ella Imamovich. J.C. K. Jensen. Caitlin Lorraine Jensen. Jose Alfredo Jimenez. Nicholas Stephen Johnson. Now presenting diplomas will be School Board Trustee Mrs. Emily Christensen. Brandon Emmanuel Jones. Catherine Jones. Ivan Urias Keller. Cadence Michelle Kerr. Veda Leanne Kimbrough Alanese. Marissa Therese Kitchen. McCoy Ray Clunt. Alex Madison Knight. Peyton Lucille Canup. Tyler Adam Kosman. Tom Kronstein. Aiden Trey Kuhar. Logan Thomas Lambrecht. Keaton Warner Lee. Tristan M. Lee. Nala Marie Leiser. Erica Lynn Lewis. Taylor Timothy Littleton. Dylan J. Lloyd. Carmen Diana Lopez. Calissa Corinne Lopez. Jackson Brody Lucas. Riley Jackson McGee. Bryce J. Mulkey. Karsten Zachary Martin. Ryan Marshall Mon. Eve Marie McInnes. Sydney Ann McMurdy. Ryan Edward Meggerly. Jaden Douglas Mendonça. Genesis Michelle Mendoza. Becton John Myers. AJ Tyrese Miller. Julia Jacqueline Miller. Tyler Allen Kelton Monroe. Malachi Gabriel Montero. Lucy Quinn Moore. Chloe Grace Morgan. Sydney Max Morris. Monty Charles Moreau. Bria Lynn Mueller. Corbin Joseph Mueller. Catherine Ann Muellert. Tatsuya Murakami. Cadence Rain Knightsky. Silas Michael Dangerfield. Addison Nielsen. Brooklyn Danielle Nielsen. Landon Rex Nielsen. Edward Dawson Atwood Nussbaum. Allie Nicole Oakleberry. Liana Oliveira Linz. Nicholas Patrick Ordway. Selena Rain Odewala. Carter Daniel Orr. Martin Ortega. Jude Jameson Owens. Jackson Reed Parker. Grant Daniel Patterson. Chance Tinsley Payne. Trey Reed Payne. Crew Edwin Peterson. Emily Zitlali Palayo. Eben Patrick Perkins. Vivian Grace Peterson. Caleb Anthony Piper. Logan Bruce Pittard. Kaylee Irene Platts. Sutton Nanega Ke Ana Aina Plu. Garen Richard Pocock. Brooklyn Josephine Poole. Caden Michael Porter. And now presenting diplomas, we'll ask School Board Trustee Mrs. Heidi Tubbs. Sierra Marie Pratt. Jade Alexandra Pulido. Eli Garth Quigley. Gavin John Quigley. Caitlin Marie Rackham. Dylan J. Radmall. Sadie Dawn Raff. Stephanie Jane Ray. Anthony Ty Ramirez. Shay Ray. Leon Jerry Riley. Carson J. Reese. Dylan Daniel Robbins. Riley Madison Robbins. Caleb George Robinson. Shad Michael Robinson. Julia Rodriguez de Souza. Charlotte Elizabeth Lorraine Rollers. Sandra Marcin Rosales. Clover Love Rowley. Cassandra Lynn Ruby. Aisha Naomi Ruiz. Scarlett Jane Rilleen. Carson Monty Rupp. Lily Claire Sainsbury. Rhythmic Fate Salinas. Sierra Marie Sario. Lucy Brooke Schnorr. Ava Lee Schroeder. Griffin Richard Seal. Alina Mayumi Seals. Jaden Lee Sharp. Kira Marilyn Simons. Jolene Godeliva B. Smeets. Ali Kate Smith. Joseph Wyatt Solosabal. Abigail Grace Spires. Richard Jefferson Steinacker. Nathaniel Charles Stosich. Caden Gregory Stout. Hunter Stanley Stringer. Yusuf Riyad Talib. James Mason Tanner. Caden Carter Taylor. Emily Asia Lynn Teeter. Cole Hunter Teeter. Kylie Amber Teal. Clara Jean Thompson. Drew James Thompson. Emerson Marie Thompson. Tana Lee Twergumson. Efren Torres Vasquez. Cheyenne Elise Toth. Emily Lee Tran. Jaden Timothy Trauber. Natasha Alexandria Trice. Courtney Simone Tripp. Quincy Milo Turner. Adrian Michael Victorine. Wesley Scott Vinson. Jackson Carl Voss. Madeline Marie Wade. Brooklyn May Walker. Maisie Sue Walter. Jessica Larry Ann Ward. Christopher Worth. Kaya Kanani Weeks. Emily Irita Weibert. Kayla Marie Wirt. Andrew Allen White. Ariel Starr Wildman. Cameron Paige Willis. Wyatt Daniel Williams. Reginald Williander. Brianna Dawn Wilson. Jerica Gray Wiltsey. Evan Emer Wood. Avery Lynn Woodling. Taylor Avery Wurtzer. Azari Ayar Yarenga. Jack Dean Jurgensen. Traven Chad Z. Anael Justine Zentz.
I don't know. I think this one's ours. Oh. Hi, my name is Noah Thompson.
And I'm Fabian Garibay.
We're up here tonight to present the Bruin of the Year Award. So this award encompasses everything it means to be a Bruin: academics, school involvement, school spirit, and school citizenship. We would like to recognize this year's Bruins of the Year. Please stand when we call your name so that we can recognize you.
Russell Frampton.
And Hallie Egbert. Let's give him one more big round of applause.
Hello, my name is Taylor Erickson, and I'm the senior class treasurer, and I'm excited and honored to announce that our class, the class of 2024, will be gifting $8,000 toward a new scoreboard with the football renovation, and we hope that this gift will be used and appreciated for years to come. Hi, everyone. Never would I have thought that I would be standing here giving the final speech at my high school graduation, but here we are. Freshman Noel would have been hiding behind this lectern, and honestly, if it wasn't for these tall heels, I would still be there. Freshman Noelle also got one thing right and one thing wrong. What she got wrong was that she would maintain her 4.0 GPA. Thank you, calculus. What she got right was that she would have to dedicate 4 years of her life to working, adapting, and overcoming unforeseen challenges. Class of 2024, we started high school in a unique position. And now we're graduating because we persevered not only individually, but also collectively as one of the biggest and most successful graduating classes Twin Falls has seen in years, with 301 graduating seniors. So, what got us here? How did we achieve so much in the last 4 years? Simply put, perseverance. We persevered through it all. Let's park on this thought for a second. When you think of perseverance, I want you to think of 3 core aspects. First, resilience. Second, having an unwavering determination to finish. And third, having a crystal clear knowledge of what is expected of you. Resilience is an individual ability to bounce back time after time in the face of adversity and adapt to current circumstances. While some people have an innate sense of resilience, most of us have to develop and nurture this characteristic. We were introduced to high school with masks, social distancing, online learning, and very little person-to-person interaction. While it would have been easy to check out and find a different education path, we didn't. We chose to follow the school schedule, as wonky as it was. We went to classes without our closest friends because of the AB day schedule. And despite it all, no matter how difficult it was, we kept showing up. Our spirits were crushed, our social life non-existent, and we all suffered in our own individual ways. There was no high school honeymoon, we were just thrown right in. From the start, our high school experience was put to the test. Not only did our freshman year shake us to the core, the next 3 years would have their own unique challenges that would cause us to persevere in ways we would never thought possible. As a class, we experienced the unexpected loss of a dear friend and fellow student. This has brought our class closer together, increased our awareness of mental health, and has helped us to be more mindful and kind. These experiences illustrated our need to be resilient as we persevere. Given all this, it's fair to ask, would we finish? This leads me to the second aspect of perseverance, which is having an unwavering determination to finish what we started. Despite all the successes we've had, ironically, the class of 2024 has been characterized as the procrastinators. We wait until the bitter end to produce our best work. From raising money for fundraisers, turning in homework, getting our grades up, completing online classes, and planning events, to writing this graduation talk, we have honestly been the bane of our teachers' existence. But through it all, we never wavered. We knew exactly what we needed to do, and we accomplished it, exceeding everyone's expectations, including our own. Across the sports arena, we've held numerous district titles, and have even gone on to win state championships. In the academic realm, it bears repeating. We have 33 valedictorians, 4 salutatorians, 6 early graduates, 3 students graduating with their academic certificates, 6 students graduating with their CTE technical certificates, 20 students who used all of their advanced opportunity money, and 15 students graduating with their associate's degree. On top of it all, the class of 24 has been awarded over $5 million in scholarship money. We know what it takes to finish what we start. Finally, the last aspect of perseverance that I would like to cover briefly is having a crystal clear knowledge of what is expected of you. This speaks to the why behind what we do. Why do we go to school? Why do we pursue education? Why do we commit so much of our lives to sitting at a desk, doing homework, applying for scholarships, and taking those next steps in learning? What is our end goal? The answer to that question is, we are striving to become individuals who honor and respect lifelong learning, and therefore, we desire to become lifelong learners. In order to achieve this, we must pursue education, academic studies, and rely on the wisdom of teachers, mentors, and trustworthy friends. In order to know what is expected of us, we need to know what we expect of ourselves. This is a process, and this is the process of perseverance. We do all of these things and take on the role of a student because it helps us to persevere. We do these things because it is expected of us, and once we can figure out what exactly we're expected to do in that role, that knowledge will help us when times are tough. It will not only help us, but direct us through life and our future. Class of 2024, I am so proud of you. I am so honored to have spent all these years with you. We have accomplished, but also gone through so much, and I genuinely believe it has made us to be who we are today. As we are entering in this new stage of life, I want you to remember to be resilient and dedicated, and to learn and figure out what is expected of you. By doing this, I truly believe it will help you to persevere through life. Despite everything we have gone through, we have created some of the most memorable experiences of our lives together. From screaming at football games, to winning the spirit stick at assemblies, to painting each other's faces at said assemblies, to almost dying of heat at every single dance, to signing each other's yearbooks in the dark at senior sunset, to always supporting each other through everything. I'd say we have made high school pretty unforgettable. I know our teachers won't forget us, and I don't know if that is a good or bad thing. I love all of you guys so much, and I couldn't have asked for a better class to graduate with. You all have the kindest hearts and are so motivated. In the words of Taylor Swift, goodbye, 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 you are bigger than the whole sky. I wish all of you the best of luck with everything, and just know you will always be in my thoughts and prayers. Thank you so much for everything, and thank you to Ms. Jones for being the best principal we could have asked for. And thank you to all of our teachers and mentors for giving us continual support. Now, I would say that this is Noelle Adamas signing out as senior class president, but unfortunately, this is a lifelong role, so I will see you all in 10 years at the reunion. At this time, can I have all of you guys stand up? Now, if I can have you take your tassel and move it to the left side of your cap. Guys, we did it. We graduated.
Row 13, go ahead and go. Lead us out.